All right, race fans, we had a big 9-race card on Thursday, September 18th. I'm going to tell you all about it. But first, let me tell you about a special morning we have coming up this Saturday for you right here at Delaware Park. Saturday, September 20th, 7:30 in the morning till 9 o'clock in the morning. We're going to have coffee, sunshine, and horses. We've had 3 of these so far earlier in the meet. They've all been very popular, big crowds for all 3 of them. This will be the last coffee, sunshine, and horses event we're doing for this meet. Come on out to see your favorite horses in their morning workouts. Meet your favorite jockey or trainer. We'll have some here. I'll be doing interviews with them. You can enjoy some nice coffee, donuts, and danishes. And hopefully we'll have some nice weather. Hopefully we'll have some sunshine for you. So come on out. This will be the last one we're doing this year, and hopefully we'll do some more again next year. But come on out this Saturday, September 20th, 7:30 in the morning till 9 a.m. Coffee, sunshine, and horses. We hope to see you here. Everybody is invited. Hopefully we'll have a big crowd out here this Saturday morning. All right, let's get right to the racing action from Thursday, September 18th. Big 9-race card. Race 1 kicks off the popular early pick 5. They bet over $43,000 into the early pick 5 on Thursday. Race 1, we're going 6 furlongs here for the opener. Nice maiden special weight for 2-year-old fillies. Let's go to the voice of Delaware Park, Josh Brown, with the call of Thursday's opener.
Away and running. Good speed towards the outside for Half a Deck. Also right there in the chasing queue is Musical Power, and Musical Power guns it from gate 1. Rock Edit came away in second, and Honor Bright is right there too. Hey Baby You Got It came away and joined 4th. Techstar is also in the chasing queue, and Minister Confessor is up the rail. Miss Fulton Gal is also a part of that posse in pursuit. Half a Deck leads Lucky Esther, and at the back of the pack is Tortuga Coast. Around the far turn they go, and the speed is on and up the inside. Musical Power now confronts a rival on the outside, which is Techstar. Around the bend they go with 5/16 out from the winning post, and Techstar now lands the front. Here comes Rock Etiquette on the far outside. The red cap of Honor Bright's right there too. Musical Power drops away, and Miss Fulton Gal is struggling right now in 4th as they turn for home. Techstar comes rolling off the turn and nursing a 2-length lead. Honor Bright probes up the paint. Rock Etiquette is trying to close in. Miss Fulton Gal is closing in a great big way. And here's Miss Fulton Gal with power and pace. Miss Fulton Gal goes over the top and wins to beat Techstar, Rock Etiquette, and Honor Bright.
Miss Fulton Gal ran a big second in debut, and now the 2-year-old filly puts it all together here in her second career start. She has a strong rally down the stretch to win for trainer Mike Gorm and Trot Racing Stable and Five Sisters Racing Stable. Nice ride there. Raul Mena on the 2-year-old filly by Rock Your World. She breaks her maiden in her second career start. She went off 9-5 and paid $5.80 to win race 1. Let's take a look here at race 2. We kick off the early pick 4 in race 2. They bet almost $31,000 into the early pick 4 on Thursday. Race 2, we're going 6 furlongs, claiming $16,000 for 3-year-olds or 4 and up. Never won 3. Let's see the action here from race 2.
Away and running. Gambe Forte, the long shot with blazing speed from that outside draw. Little Sebastian is showing up too, and there's already a gap of 3 back to a 3-pronged attack behind. English Daddy probes up the rail. Second to last is Prime Motive, and Boy Magic's last of the 5. Down the back of the track they stroll, and Gambe Forte leads them to the 4-furlong pole and leads by a length and a half. Little Sebastian continues to chase the speed in second, and English Daddy with the money on has a swift pace to chase in third. With 3.5 furlongs to go, Prime Motive right now is a struggling 4th, and Boy Magic still last of all. Gambe Forte, no less than 17-1, is leading the charge as they go around the turn. Drop down to 5-1, just like that. Gambe Forte leads by 2. Little Sebastian now taking giant strides, and now Prime Motive is showing up late. They turn to the top of the stretch. Gambe Forte, with all that late money, still leading by 2. Little Sebastian chasing hard, and Prime Motive just did not have it. Boy Magic moves into 4th and might land 3rd at the 16th pole. Gambe Forte has won it. Little Sebastian was second. Prime Motive lost third late to Boy Magic in a show photo.
Gambay Forte went to the front early in race 2 and went all the way for trainer Kelly Rubley and owner breeder Pete Schindel. Also Lindsay Schindel, the co-breeder of this 4-year-old son of Wajilia. Gambay Forte, now a 3-time winner from 16 starts. Nice ride there. Jorge Gonzalez Sanchez. Gambay Forte went off 5-1 and paid $12.20. Nice job there from the Kelly Rubley barn. All right, let's turn the page here. Race 3 kicks off a pick 5. It's a nice maiden special weight for 2-year-old fillies going 7.5 furlongs on the turf listed as soft to start the day. Rail setting on the turf for Thursday at 8 feet. Let's see what happens here in race 3.
Away Yan running, stumbling start for Nature's Fury. Candy Moonshine with rocketing speed takes the lead. Mescalera and Go Mischievous is right there too. And Kinda Clever with that orange cap came away in 4th. Meatballs Furries, the first one in, the 5th one away, and is pulling hard around the first turn. And that leaves Ambience very wide in the early mix. Nature's Fury is now in front of 4, which is in the biz. Then you have to the outside trying to move up is Country Embrace. Second to last is Fantasy Affair, and the one who's being eased at the back of the pack is Meatballs for Aries with no contact with the field. They race down to the back of the track with 4.5 furlongs to go. Candy Moonshine controls the clock, and the lead is pretty big too. Mescalera to the outside shares second with Go Mischievous. There's another gap of 4 back to Nature's Fury, who's recovered nicely after a stumbling start. Up the inside, Kinda Clever holds down 5th. In the Biz is now getting scrubbed upon in 6th. Ambience needs to do better, passed by Country Embrace, and near the back half of the field continues to be Fantasy Affair and nothing from Meatballs from Aries. Here's the quarter pole. Candy Moonshine kicks for the money and has built up a 5-length lead as they're homeward bound. Go Mischievous continues to chase in second. Kinda Clever switches off that rail, and a leg-weary leader, Candy Moonshine, is spent. And Go Mischievous now surges to the front. Kinda Clever picks off second. Candy Moonshine has no more to give. Fantasy Affair runs on for the balance with 50 yards left to go. Go Mischievous is nicely clear. Go Mischievous has won it over Kinda Clever, Candy Moonshine, and Fantasy Affair.
Go Mischievous breaks his maiden in his 3rd career start for Meccano Racing and trainer Chucky Lawrence. The Chucky Lawrence barn has been on a roll the past few weeks. Nice ride there, Martin Shawan on Go Mischievous, a 2-year-old daughter of Nick's Go. Nick's Go, first crop of 2-year-olds. They're all doing well, and they're doing well on the turf also. So pay attention to Nick's Go, 2-year-olds on the turf. He gets a nice win here as Go Mischievous goes off 3-1 and paid $8.60 to win race 3. Now, after race 3, the jockeys deemed that the turf was no longer safe to ride for Thursday, so races 5 and 7 got taken off the turf. If you played the pick 5 that started race 3, you get all for races 5 and 7. So that's the story for the turf. Race 3 would be the only turf race of the day. Races 5 and 7 would be off the turf, going 1 mile on the main track. All right, let's turn the page here. Race 4 would kick off the middle pick 5. Now, people had time to adjust their wages here for this pick 5, so people didn't get all in races 5 and 7. They could restructure their pick 5s that start here in race 4. We're going a flat mile here in race 4, claiming 5,000 filly mares 3 and up. Let's see what happens here in race 4.
Away Yan running. Good speed from Judas Cross today. Hop to a Decision is right there too. Penny Polka gets a little bit closer and teaming up with Shy Shy. Once an Eagle goes a little wide, even wider than that is Liam's Kiss. And the early trailer is Bossiness. Around the first turn they go. Judas Cross leads a paceless affair. Penny Polka getting closer in the House Orange despite the black saddle towel in second. And coming away in third is Shy Shy all by herself in that 3rd place position. Hop to a Decision rides a rail, soon to be passed passed by Bossiness. Second to last is Once an Eagle, and a little headstrong is Bossiness near the back of the pack. So they race down to the 5 furlong pole, and Penny Polka leads the charge, but Judas Cross counters right back. A length and a half down to Shy Shy, who's a patiently ridden third, and 4 lengths down from that one is now Liam's Kiss in that 4th place position. Deep on the track, Bossiness tries to close in along with Once an Eagle, and Hop to a Decision has been relegated to the turn in last. 3 furlongs to go. Penny Polka comes with a flashy run to strike the top, but here comes the long strides of Shy Shy into that 2nd place position. Judas Cross starts to back up fast. Liam's Kiss now picks off 4th, and nothing yet from Once an Eagle, but now finds its best stride. Here's the quarter pole for Shy Shy, who confronts Penny Polka at the top of the stretch, and Shy Shy going 2 to its every one, hits the lead, and now kicks away. Penny Polka trying to battle back in second. A distant third is Once an Eagle battling with Liam's Kiss, but inside the final 16th of a mile, the overwhelming favorites got the job done. Shy Shy, a good looking win in the 4th of the day. Penny Polka was second, Once an Eagle was third, and Liam's Kiss was 4th.
Shy Shy goes off at 3 to 5, and the 4-year-old daughter of Painter gets her 4th lifetime win from 15 stars. Nice ride there by your second leading rider of the meet, Julio Hernandez, who gets win number 56 for the meet. Mac Robertson, the winning trainer of Shy Shy, who paid $3.40 to win race 4. Let's turn the page here. Race 5 would kick off the late pick 5. They bet over 14,000 into the late pick 5 on Thursday. Race 5's off the turf, going 1 mile on the main track, claiming 10,000 for filly mares 3 and up. Let's see what happens here in race 5.
Away and running. Good rail speed from Recognize Me. There's the black cap of Saltamonte's Diva. And also right there is Bossy Boots, and those are the first 4, with Keep It Safe on the outside. So the last 3 include Center Stage, Lullaby lands near the backfield, and Z Verse is looping up on the far outside. So a compact field passes a 6.5 furlong point, and Keep It Safe from that outside barrier shows the way, but this might be short-lived as Z First comes calling to join that fight. And Bossy Boots smartly backs off the speed and third as they start to slacken the pace, and Keep It Safe pulls away by 1. C First is a tracking second, and Bossy Boots is right there, the third in their sides, and Saltamonte's Diva is right there in the chasing herd as well. Lullaby lands committed to a wide trip. Recognize Me is under some pent-up power, but has nowhere to go, and Center Stage still last of all, so now the plot starts to thicken as Bossy Boots rides the rail to confront Keep It Safe. C Verse is committed to a wide trip. Recognize Me just waiting for its cue to go. Saltamonte's Diva comes under a ride. Lullaby Land is deep on the track, and still last of all as they swing is Center Stage. Here's the quarter pole, and a good battle continues to brew. It's still Bossy Boots holding on by a thread. C First now tries to surge and strike the front. Recognize Me is trying to punch on through a very tight spot, and here's Recognize Me with a blitz up the inside, and they turn for home, and Recognize Me starts to pour it on. Moving into second is Center Stage, and deep on the track is Lullaby Land inside the final 100 yards. Recognize Me always look good in transit today, and Recognize Me has won it. Center Stage was second, Lullaby Land third, and Z First was 4th.
Nice ride there. Jockey Leonardo Carujo gets right up the rail, turning for home on Recognize Me. The 5-year-old mare by Palace Malice, now a 6-time winner. She's made close to $100,000 in career earnings. She wins for owner trainer Salvin Hernandez Cano. Recognize Me went off at 2 to 1 and paid $6.20 for the early pick 5 players that started race 1. You got all for race 5 as it came off the turf after that pick 5 sequence had started. Therefore, the early pick 5 payout after race 5 was $144.95. Let's turn the page here and take a look at race 6. Race 6 would kick off the late pick 4. We're going 6 furlongs, claiming 25,000. filly mares 3 and up, never won 2. Let's check out the action here from race 6.
Away and running. Good speed for Country Economics as they exit the chute. Unicycle is right there too. And Kahira's Song is right there in a feisty mood as well. Mi Bella Genio comes away in fourth, soon lands third, and CC Foxy's on hold. Don't Fool With Me's in front of two, and deep on the track, Run Sweetly tries to pass that rival, and still trailing is Rose Gold Candy. So three of them mix it up here, and Country Economics leads the charge around the far turn with 3.5 furlongs to go. Kahira's Song turns up the heat in second. Mi Bella Genio is right there in a position to challenge, and they've kicked away by almost two. And right now at 8-5, Don't Fool With Me is a lackluster last for the moment. Here's the quarter pole, and Country Economics continues to lead. Mi Bella Genio tries to take the fight to that rival. So Run Sweetly is closing wide, and they turn to the top of the stretch. And continuing to lead the charge is Country Economics, and has opened up a big 3-length lead. Now Rose Gold Candy burst onto the scene in a great big way, and here comes Rose Gold Candy, and that's going to be the winner. Rose Gold Candy is a 12-1 winner. Holding on for second was Country Economics over Run Sweetly third. Mi Bella Genio was fourth.
Rose Gold Candy pays a big price here in race 6. She was 8-1 morning line. She went off at 12-1, and the 3-year-old filly by Collector gets her second lifetime win. She wins for Old Coach Farm, and she gives the Mike Gorin Barn their second win of the day. Nice, well-timed ride there by Maddie Rowland on Rose Gold Candy, who went off 12-1 and paid $26 to win race 6. Let's turn the page here. Race 7 is off the turf. We're going a flat mile on the main track here for race 7. Maiden claiming $16,000 for 3-year-olds and upward. Let's see what happens here in race 7.
Away and running. Bobbling start for Mr. Chill. Viral video and Summer Ready. They break 1-2. Hidden Motive already got a little bit of action on the front end, and the red cap of Mo Lucky goes a little wide as they bank left for the first time. Last of Bad Boys is deep on the track. My Little Kaibo rides that rail. Mr. Chill racing with the mouth wide open is second last, and Call Me Rex is last of all. So the early leader leaving the first turn behind is Hidden Motive. Got a pop of the crop early and shows the way a length and a half. Summer Ready is right there chasing the solo speed in second, and this field is stretched out all over the place. Viral videos deep on the track, at least 9 lengths down from the leader in a joint third. Mo Lucky takes that position away, and Last of Bad Boys is a distant fifth. My Little Kaibo under a loose rein in sixth. Call Me Rex is still in front of one, and not traveling well is Mr. Chill. 4 furlongs to go. Hidden Motive leads the charge at 2-1 and shows a 3-length lead. Summer Ready right there, breathing down that rival's neck in second. And with the money on, Mo Lucky needs to go and go now, as this one looks to be passed by Last of Bad Boys, and the 1-2 favorites in deep water only in fourth. Here's the quarter pole. Hidden Motive had to work hard for that lead, and Summer Ready is taking giant strides and only 2 lengths down. Last of Bad Boys is closing in at 21-1. They turn to the top of the stretch. Hidden Motive now kicks away when asked and shows the way by 2. Summer Ready with this long, steady grind inside the final furlong. Hidden Motive is holding on by 2. Summer Ready is all over the place while trying to chip away, but running out of ground and running out of time. Hidden Motive was a successful winner. Summer Ready was second, My Little Kaibo third, and Last of Bad Boys was fourth.
Hidden Motive, a homebred for the Bentleys and Runnymore Racing, and trainer Cal Lynch breaks his maiden in his 9th career start. Nice, good-looking 3-year-old son of Uncle Mo went off 2-1 and paid $6.80. Nice ride there, jockey Charlie Marquez, who picks up his second win since coming back here later on in the meet. He came back from an injury, so Charlie Marquez back in the saddle, doing well. Now, the pick 5 that started race 3, it didn't pay that well because races 5 and 7 came off the turf. After that, pick 5 sequence had started in race 3, so therefore the pick 5 payout here in race 7, $74.55. Congratulations to all the winning connections there of Hidden Motive in race 7. Let's turn the page here. Race 8 would kick off the late daily double. It's a nice 5,000 starter allowance for filly mares 3 and up, going 6 furlongs. Let's see what happens here in race 8.
Away and running. Bobbling start for Peridot Pendant. Taking up badly after the start was Little Crybaby. And Rita Book has an isolated lead. Peridot Pendant's going to have to close from second after a terrible start. And Golden EIB Microphone shares third with I Believe in Magic and Coal Mine. And the one who's tailed off badly is Little Crybaby. They race down to 4 furlongs. And Rita Book leads the charge and shows the way by 2. Chasing her speed in second is Peridot Pendant. Now 2 lengths down from the both of them on the outside. I Believe in Magic tries to grab third, and Golden EIB Microphone rides that rail, and Coal Mine is last of the contending group with 5/16 to go. Rita Book has done it very easy on the front end, and a bad start leaves Peridot Pendant 2 lanes down, and I Believe in Magic tries to close into whatever pace that there is. 3/16 to go. Batista takes a look back, and Rita Book has opened up a 1.5 length lead. Peridot Pendant is running a cheeky race despite a bad start and gets closer to 200 yards to go. Rita Book is on fumes at $2.99 a gallon, and Peridot Pendant surges past in the concluding stages. 1-9 on Peridot Pendant. Rita Book second, Golden EIB Microphone third, I Believe in Magic was fourth.
Peridot Pendant, the 4-year-old filly by Mucho Macho Man, gets her 4th win in a row this summer. She's now a 6-time winner from 14 starts. She's made a bunch of money for owner-trainer Aaron McClellan, who's having a strong meet shipping down here to Delaware from Penn National. Nice confident ride there by Emilio Flores. Peridot Pendant went off 1-9 and paid $2.20. However, the pick 5 that started race 4, we had already come off the turf for races 5 and 7, so it was a regular normal pick 5 that started race 4, and that pick 5 paid a generous $1,594.45. Congratulations if you had that pick 5, and congratulations to all the winning connections there of Peridot Pendant. Big winner there in race 8. Let's turn the page here. Race 9 would wrap things up. We're going 6 furlongs here in the finale, claiming $25,000 for 3-year-olds and upward. Never won 2 lifetime. Let's see what happens here in the Thursday finale.
Away and running. Good level start. Real speed from Messi the Great today. Latin Rebel showing good early toe, and Nat Gas is also right there. And Lou's Birthday came away a handy 4th. 3 of them chased the early speed at the back, which is Boyd's Band, Sky Masterson, and Half a League is last of all. So Messi the Great makes a break for it and is opened up by 5. But Latin Rebel is hot on the chase in the pink cap in second, and Nat Gas is getting closer to without having to be asked with 3.5 furlongs to go. Lou's Birthday continues to track the speed in 4th. Boyd's Band is poised to pounce on the far outside. Nothing from Sky Masterson or Half a League. 5/16 to go. Messi the Great trying to relax that speed and is now a length and a half to the good. Nat Gas just got a reminder to stay with the speed, and starting to close in is Lou's Birthday along with Boyd's Band and the pink cap of Latin Rebels right there too. And the rail is wide open for Nat Gas today. And Nat Gas strikes the front at the furlong pole. Messi the Great tries to counter in second, but Nat Gas is slowly slipping away. Messi the Great is in for the fight. Boyd's Band moves into third. Lou's Birthday has nothing in reserve. Nat Gas is going to do it. Nat Gas has won it. Messi the Great was second. Boyd's Band was third, and Lou's Birthday was 4th.
Good looking win there by Nat Gas, a 3-year-old by 1,000 words. Excuse me. It was coming off the layoff and was the first time gelding today. And Nat Gas, now a 2-time winner from 4 starts. He went off 5-1 and paid $12 to win race 9. Nice ride there by your leading jockey, Jamie Rodriguez, who gets his 63rd win of the meet. And the Great Compton Barn gets their 13th win of the meet. $12 winner there on Nat Gas. The late pick 5 paid $677.25. Congratulations if you had that. Let's get a quick break. When we come back, I'm going to tell you about my best bet and price play for this Saturday here at Delaware Park. Okay, here's my best bet and price play for Saturday, September 20th, right here at Delaware Park. My best bet is going to come in race 5. That's a claiming 7,500, 3 and up. Never won 2 lifetime, going a flat mile on the main track. It's a big 11-horse field. The morning line favorites the 8 War Commander at 7-2. That horse getting a class relief from the Victor Barbosa Jr. barn. That horse will probably be tough, but I'll take a shot here with the 5, Ray's Blue Wagon, who runs first off the claim for your second leading trainer of the meet, Bruce Kravitz. His go-to rider, Yabio Ramos, will ride this 3-year-old colt by Hard Spun. Ramos and Kravitz together here at Delaware Park. They're 21% together with a positive ROI. Ray's Blue Wagon, the beaten favorite at this level last time, but he ran a big race. He went to the front. He just got beat in the final strides. He just got beat a neck that day. He earned a 53 Buyer speed figure. I like him right back in this spot for the new barn, 4-1. That's a great price on the 5, Ray's Blue Wagon. My best bet of the day in race 5 Saturday. My price play is going to come in race 3. That's a claiming 7,500 for 3-year-old fillies or filly and mares 4 and up. Never won 3 lifetimes, 6 furlongs on the main track. And I'll take a shot with a filly that's figured things out the last couple races. She's won 2 in a row. She broke her maiden 2 starts ago in a maiden 7,500 when she rallied from off the pace to win by 3 that day. And she came right back against 7,500 to life late August. She stalked the early pace that day and won going away by nearly 3 lengths with a 42 Buyer speed figure. So the Barbosa barn has this 3-year-old daughter of Maitoli figured out. Gabe Maldonado's been aboard for both those wins. He's back aboard. La Tremenda, I'm going to make her my price play of the day in race 3. She's looking for 3 in a row. She's 12-1 morning line. That's a big price if we can get it. The 6 La Tremenda, 12-1 in race 3. That's my price play of the day for Saturday. We hope you can join us Saturday. Thanks to all our fans, horsemen, and bettors, and of course, thanks to all our horses for putting on a big show on Thursday. Our handle for Thursday, a little over 2.2 million in handle. Thanks again to everybody. Have a great night, and we hope to see you here Saturday for a big 9-race card.